It's over, it's done.
Oh dear.
The vlogs have been cancelled.
It's really sad. No, I don't know what to do. It's freaking me out. Something in the universe soon is going to tell us what it is.
Yeah, and
it's just gonna, there's literally no other flights today. That's the only one. I'm literally clicking today, tomorrow and the next day, there's no more flights. There's thunderstorms in an hour from now until midnight. No, I don't know what to do because... But we can't speak to the hotel because it's a Sunday. I don't even have a contact for them. We'll have to wait until tomorrow and try and book it again at some point, but you can get a refund. That's the only option. Oh dear. Okay.
okay, so myself and Coda and my dad, who has come up to drive us to the airport. So we've potentially wasted my dad's time as well.
Yeah, on Father's Day. Cheers,
on
guys.
Father's Day as well. So this is the reality of travelling. I have to say, we're a bit annoyed, it's frustrating, it's disappointing, obviously, but we can adapt to things so quickly.
We've not even said what's happened yet.
So a further development, we've just looked on the EasyJet website. The flight is 100% cancelled.
It basically said before we left that it's delayed by an hour.
Yeah.
We were like, oh, that's okay.
Thinking, okay, an hour's fine.
That's fine. We were putting into Gatwick. I checked it again to see if it was more than an hour. It's now a lot more than an hour. It's gone forever. The flight's cancelled.
Completely cancelled. You go on, it says find another flight. So we're thinking, okay, maybe there'll be one tonight after the rain.
Yeah.
You
or
go
even
in.
Tomorrow,
yeah.
Be okay.
Today, no flights. Tomorrow, no flight. The next day, no flights. The day after that, there is a flight, but that was the day we were due to come home.
Yeah.
Obviously, we like planned our week out and stuff. And
we can't speak to the hotel on a Sunday. We have to wait until Monday.
Yeah, we've got this whole like hotel.
We've got worky stuff to do and people waiting on videos.
This is how it goes. What I was going to say is that we are disappointed, but we can adapt to things pretty quickly.
Yeah.
We live very close to the airport. It's
a bit
not
of a
the
pain.
end of the world. Also, we've been very lucky, on average, over travel vlogging for 6 years. This is our first cancelled flight.
Second.
Is it? Second ever cancelled flight in 6 years of travel vlogging. So I don't think that's too bad, but we can at least watch a plane take off. At least Coda loves planes.
A day out of the airport.
It was Coda's 13th flight, wasn't it?
It was going to be. Oh yeah. There you go.
That is freaky.
But guys, good news. We can still go to Evans Cycles at Crawley, as I was going to do after I dropped you off.
Oh, great.
Some cycling gear.
There you go. So my dad was hoping to get into his mountain bike shop near the airport. So we'll keep. Yeah, we bumped into Pete Townsend from The Who there one time. Anyway, that's a different story.
It's the 13th flight.
That's another story.
And
yeah.
Rock and roll, baby.
Weird.
Yeah,
if
very
anyone's
strange.
superstitious, I don't think I am.
So
Maybe I am now.
I have a feeling we'll just be going home. We've looked at some options. There really aren't any.
So just do it again in a couple of weeks.
Driven to the airport, and then we're just gonna have to go home. So sorry about that.
The most annoying bit is how long it takes to pack with a little baby now.
I know, you've been packing for like 2 days.
And like all the washing's done, and I've got lists, and we've figured stuff out, and we've got snacks, and the fridge is empty. The fridge is empty. That's annoying. Oh, and I binned a bit of spinach earlier that I didn't have to. I could have eaten that.
Typical.
But the good thing, no fuel was harmed in the making of this trip because you were on electric.
That's
the whole
true.
way.
That's true. We came up in trusty BMW. Okay, well, we will keep you updated. The next clip, I don't know, maybe we can get some food or something, or just get home. It's so weird when your day is so skewed from the plan. I know a lot of people don't deal with that too well, but we'll adapt. We'll move forward. Not the end of the world. Let's see what happens. I want to know what happens. You guys can actually skip forward and see what happens, but at this stage currently, we don't yet know. So guys, picture this. We should currently be, well, not yet, but this evening we would have been on a beautiful island somewhere, maybe walking along the beach in the sunshine, but no, I'm stood in my own house where I started this day.
In a raincoat.
In a rain jacket, because it's raining outside, and we now need to go to the shop and get some food because we basically
cleared out our fridge.
We cleared everything out because we planned to be away. So now we've got no food in the house. Lucy's like unpacking the case.
It's really sad, and I'm trying to be positive, and I know that there's way worse things in the world, but in my head I'd already clocked off. I knew we'd like filming and stuff over this trip, and we had like worky stuff to do, but I wasn't gonna have to wash up any dishes, I wasn't gonna have to cook, I wasn't gonna have to make my bed, I wasn't gonna have to think about stuff like that. Coda's been a bit poorly recently, as you guys know, and I thought like him having the sunlight and the fresh air and a swimming pool and like a new environment, I was super excited for him. I think his teeth are hurting.
I think it's teeth as well.
I'm trying to like be the super optimistic and positive person, but
that's what we like.
I am actually just a bit off, to be honest. We will be bleeping that out. But it's like, I know. And it's not even like something's happened, it's just the weather. It's not like something awful's happened to someone else and I then don't have the right to be annoyed. Like, it's literally, it's raining, so we can't fly.
Yeah, very annoying,
so
very annoying.
It is what it is. I'm going to take my shell necklace off because we're no longer going to a beautiful island.
Take your shell necklace off.
Staying in Worthing. Put my raincoat on.
Get your rain jacket on. We're going out there. We're braving the elements, Lucy.
I know, I just fancy
Don't you worry. We're used to this in the Philippines. We're used to typhoons and rain. And honestly, in England, where we are now, we're not very used to or very good at accepting that the weather can change things because we really don't have very extreme weather in this country.
But it's extreme enough to cancel a flight,
That's what I mean, but we're not used to that, are we? Like, it's very rare that the weather actually gets in the way of plans in the UK.
In rainy season in the Philippines, it's like...
out in Asia.
It's very normal, and we've had like typhoons cancel boats. We were trying to get from Bohol back to Cebu to catch a flight to Boracay for our first ever trip there, which when our video got like over 1 million views, which is crazy that like if it had gone any longer we wouldn't have had that opportunity.
True.
That was like early days of Philippines travel, and that like changed our plans. And then we had the Batanes one, which is when there was crazy winds on the runway, but it's just what you expect there. It's not like that uncommon for things to be cancelled because of extreme weather.
Yeah.
In England, we get snow once every 5 years. It's not ever that hot, it's not ever that cold. It's just very like middle ground.
Average. So for it to disrupt plans...
It's shocked.
Should we stop going on about it now? Just get on with the rest of the day and vlog?
Well, I quite like going on about it.
Let's talk about it more.
I enjoy venting.
Let's talk about it more.
And it's annoying.
And the worst thing was, I was actually looking forward to a Shake Shack at the airport.
Really?
I had it in mind that we were going to get a Shake Shack today.
And to add to it, it's Father's Day today. So happy Father's Day.
Typical. What else can I moan about? This is fun.
I know, I can see why people moan so much.
Why are we so positive? Why don't we just moan more? Yeah, I'm getting into this moaning thing.
Should we go to the shop?
Right, we're gonna go and find some food. Come along with us. Let's see how this day pans out. And also it like disrupts our whole vlogging plan because we had so many fun vlogs filmed on this trip. Like our vlog scheduled this, it's over, it's done. We gotta think of some other stuff to do now because the next like 3 or 4 videos, the vlog was all sorted and we were gonna have the most fun time. And that's not happened, that's been cancelled. So our flight's been cancelled, the vlogs have been cancelled. But to be fair, let me show you just how dramatic this weather is. Let me show you right now how much it is raining. Well, just on the car window, see that? There's one there, it just rained a little bit. See, that's how heavy the rain is. We've even had to get this out for Coda so he doesn't get wet. The funny thing is, you've got no idea that we were supposed to be somewhere else today. Coda's perfectly happy in here. Nice and dry, feet up, eating a biscuit. He's got no idea what's going on. Lucy's now looking at the weather forecast. Apparently it's getting sunny in a bit. So, yeah, maybe the flight will be back on.
I wouldn't mind the delay either. They could have delayed me. Look at my sunglasses.
We are, by the way, we are still talking about this, but Lucy and I do have a very good habit, which is we always find the positive in things and we're always optimistic. We are able to look at the good out of something, or at least put things into perspective. So
that's more it. It's not about finding a positive, it's about thinking like how other people probably have got it way worse.
Well, that's it. So we were just thinking about what if someone was flying today for a wedding in the country.
Is realistic. Like, it was a good wedding destination for sure, and or someone could have been, I don't know, visiting like a sick relative, or they could have booked their like once in a lifetime holiday and
or a honeymoon.
They missed out. Yeah.
So like we were just going over for
a few days. Chilled out trip.
Collaboration with the hotel. Yeah, just a nice little trip for us. But
a lot of people have got it a lot worse than we do.
Definitely.
So, perspective check, and also that whole 13th flight thing is freaking me out because I think there's a reason we're not in that destination this
Potentially.
trip. Or there's a reason we're still in Worthing. I think it's worked out for a reason.
Yeah. And if that reason could hurry up and present itself, that would be great.
Possibly today, because I'm a bit fed up.
Currently, we're just kind of like walking around in the rain.
In the rain, getting the camera wet.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Believe it.
Believe what?
I was so excited for content as well. I believe it's amazing for you like this.
I know. Okay, we're back home.
Oh, my raincoat is
soaked. Totally wet. The rain, turns out the rain did pick up, so fair enough. Lucy bought a raincoat in Manila from Uniqlo. Never really used it, and we just used it today. Does not work.
Well, I don't think it is a raincoat then. I think it's not a raincoat, and I thought it was.
Okay, this is a raincoat.
Yeah.
So luckily I'm dry underneath. But this is really wet, man. We're gonna have to air this out. But we've actually managed to save the day a little bit. We're gonna cheer ourselves up in the only way we know possible, and that is through the medium of food. So Lucy's bought some ingredients and she's gonna make her world famous
nachos.
Nachos, that's right. Oh. Look what else we picked up at the shop. Belgian buns. The most British thing in the world. No. Lucy, you picked bad here.
Why?
This isn't even a whole cherry, it's like a half
Oh,
smashed
I don't know about that. Look how much icing's on it. I picked very well, thank you very much.
We also got some Maltesers because once a week we do have a little treat.
Once a Friday, Saturday and Sunday we have a little treat.
Yes, Lucy has got all the ingredients here for her nachos, so we've got some chicken. These are not just any nachos. You'll see when they're finished. We have chicken, chorizo, cheese, guacamole, salsa, jalapenos, Greek yogurt, more cheese, some tortilla chips here as well. Coda, are you happy to be home? Are you happy?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Should we go on our trip another day?
What have you got? What have you got there? What have you got? What's that? Walking. Yeah, you are walking, aren't you? All done. What's this? What's this? Milk. Cheers. Cheers. Oh. As you can see, Coda is really walking around now. Took him a while, but we got there.
It's very normal to do it before 18 months.
No, that's very true. He could actually walk 3 or 4 months ago, but he just decided not to for some reason. Like, he'd occasionally get up and walk across the room, and then he'd revert back to crawling. But now, it's all about the walking. Okay, the most important step, the cheese going on.
There's already loads of cheese in it, George.
Is there? Oh, it's layered up. Now this goes back into the oven, right?
Yeah, of course.
The chicken's
it's not
cooked.
been in the oven yet.
The chicken's cooked. Oh, it looks so good. Cheese throughout,
yeah.
layered.
And we're good to go. But Coda needs a bath before we can eat it, so
Yes, bath
maybe
time.
put the camera down and people in the bath because I really need to eat this. This is the only thing that's cheering me up today. Okay, they are ready. I present to you my world famous nachos. They are world famous. Actually, they're not. I don't know why I said that. They are unbelievable though. They should be world famous. Look at the size of it. Melted cheese, gone slightly golden, absolutely perfect. There's chorizo in it as well, chorizo, I don't know how you say it still. And it adds that like greasy edge. And then the seasoning I do is soy sauce, honey, garlic, and chili. So it's just like, oh, just like the flavour together, unbelievable. So if you guys ever miss a flight, make yourself these nachos and I promise you you'll feel better.
I actually miss vlogging on the sofa. We never do it anymore, but I feel like our lockdown vlogs were like completely on the sofa. I feel like a lot of those lockdown vlogs were on the sofa.
Before we got the big sofa,
Oh no, look what I've just done.
I'm fed up with washing your clothes because you're messy with food. I'm putting it out there.
But
I washed that top this morning because you got breakfast on it.
I was leaning forward to do the camera and I've got...
Is it chorizo oil? Because if it is, it's not coming out.
Yeah, and it's red.
Is it actually or is it the
It's not
salsa?
gonna come out. Could just be salsa.
Well, look at it.
I think it's salsa. Oh no. Okay, taste test. Lucy's famous nachos. Oh god. There's always so much cheese, chicken. So Coda is in bed. We are watching Black Mirror, the new series of Black Mirror, which is very good so far. We're like episode 3, I think.
Stop talking.
Stop talking and just eat.
Trust
Okay.
me, we haven't eaten enough today. We'll talk in a minute.
So true. Okay guys, we're gonna enjoy this.